Welcome to CSEC Mathematics with Mr. Charles. Today we are continuing to look at binomial expansion. We are on question number 29. So we have x plus 2a times x minus 2a. Okay, x times 2a plus x minus 2a. And we're going to multiply the x by the x. So we get x times x times x, plus, okay, the same x times negative 2a, okay, x times negative 2a, plus 2a times x, okay, 2a times x, plus the same 2a times negative 2a, okay, 2a times negative 2a. So then we can simplify x times x equal x squared, plus x times negative 2a is negative 2ax, plus 2a times x is 2ax, plus 2a times negative 2a, well, 2 times 2 is 4, a times a is a squared, and positive times negative is negative, so negative 4a squared. And then we would get x squared, okay, minus 2ax plus 2ax, okay, minus 4a squared, okay, because this times this is negative. Good. Now negative 2ax plus 2ax is 0. Okay, negative 2ax plus 2ax is 0, so this here would cancel off, and we will be left with x squared, okay, x squared minus 4a squared, and that's our answer there. Okay, x squared minus 4a squared. Now there is a simpler way to do this particular question, where we have, okay, we have the same term here as here, and also the same term here as here. Also to use this method, the signs here and here must be different. Okay, the signs there, let me use a different color. The signs there must be different. Okay, so the method I'm going to show you now, this is a criteria for using it. So the criteria is that the first term must be the same, the number of the last term of the binomial must be the same, and the signs between the two, okay, terms must be different. Okay, so one bracket must have a negative, the other bracket must have a positive, but everything else must be the same. And whenever you have that, okay, your answer can be found by doing the following. Okay, your answer can be found by doing the following. So you have to take the first term, x, and you square it. Okay, you take the last one, 4, and you square it. Okay, and then you say negative times positive. Okay, negative times positive is negative. So then x squared is x squared minus 4 squared is 16. So you get x squared minus 16, and that's your answer there. Okay, that's your answer there. Now for 31, we have negative, let me use a different color. Okay, and I'll use the same green. Negative times times positive is negative. Okay, it's negative. All right, and then we have 1, so we take the 1, we square it. We take the 5x and we square it. Okay, and then we say 1 squared is equal to 1. Okay, minus 5x squared is the same as 5 squared x squared according to the law of powers. Okay, so that would give us 1 minus 5 squared is 25, 25x squared as our answer. Okay, for number 32, okay, we would have 6x, okay, all squared, minus, because positive times negative is negative, and then 3 squared. Okay, 3 squared, so we get 6 squared x squared. Okay, 6 squared x squared minus 3 squared. 6 squared is 6 times 6, which is 36. And x squared is x squared minus 3 squared is 9. And that's our answer there. Okay, that's our answer there. Let's continue. Here we have a similar situation. We have negative here, positive here. So we know the sign in the middle would be negative or minus sign. Then we say with x squared. Okay, we square this because this times this is x squared. Okay, and then this here, the 10z, say 10z squared. Okay, so x squared minus 10z squared. Okay, so we would get x squared minus 10 squared z squared. Okay, so that's giving us x squared minus 100 z squared. And that's the answer there. Okay, that's the answer. For number 34, we would have x squared. Okay, x times x, x squared, minus, because positive times negative is negative, then 13 squared. Okay, so x squared 13 squared, so that's x squared time 13 times 13 is 169. Okay, 169. Let me just verify that. 13 times 13. Okay, 3 3 is 9, 3 1 is 3, 1 3. Okay, is 3, 1 1 is 1. Yeah, 169. Good. So 13 times 13 is 169. Okay, and that's your answer here. Good. Number 35, we have 7 plus 9x times 5 minus 8x. Okay, so in this case here, both signs are different. We have 7 here, we have 5 here. Okay, so, and then we have 9x here and we have 8x here. So we cannot use this method we've been using, so we have to use the normal method. So we have to say, okay, we have, let me just clear that. So we have to say 7, let me get a different color. So you have to say 7 times 5. Okay, so that's equal to 7 times 5 plus the same 7 times negative 8x. So 7 times negative 8x plus 9x times 5. Okay, 9x times 5 plus the same 9x times negative 8x plus the same 9x times negative 8x. And then we simplify. 7 5s are 35, so I get 35. Okay, let me try to write smaller. 35 plus 7 times negative 8x, that's negative 56x. Okay, plus 9x times 5, that is 45x. Okay, because 9 5 is 45 and I bring down the x. Plus 9x times negative 8x. 9 times 8 is 72. Okay, so positive 9 times negative 8 would be negative 72. And x times x is x squared. So negative 72x squared. We would get, okay, we would get 35 minus 56x plus 45x minus 72x squared. Okay, simplifying, we would get 35. Bring down the 35, and then we have this expression in the middle there. Okay, this expression here can be simplified because both of them, the two terms, are alike terms, so they are alike. So negative 56x plus 45x. Okay, the signs are different. Since the signs are different, we have to subtract and the smaller number from the larger number and keep the sign in front of the larger number. So we know our answer would have a negative. And then 56 subtract 45. Let's work on that. 56 subtract 45. 6 subtract 5 is 1. 5 subtract 4 is 1. So we get 11. So that's negative 11. Okay. Negative 11x, because the larger number is negative. So 35 minus 11x. Okay. And then we bring down, we're gonna bring down this here. Okay, this part here, we're gonna bring it down. Okay, so then we will get minus 72x squared. Okay, so 35 minus 11x minus 72x squared. That's our answer there. Okay, for number 36, we have 9x plus 7 times 9x minus 7. So we have here, this and this are the same. Okay, this here and this here, both of them are the same. And then the signs in between is different. So we have positive, negative. So we could use the method we've been using here. Okay, we could use it. And the one we've been using here. So we could use this method. So that method would be 9x all squared. Positive times negative is negative. Okay, positive times negative is negative. So minus, and then 7 squared. Okay, and this is equal to 9 squared. X squared minus 7 squared. 7 sevens are 49. Okay, equal 9 squared, 81. So 81x squared minus 49. And that's the answer there. Okay, that's the answer there. And that was our last question. Thank you very much for looking at this video series on binomial expansion. It has been a pleasure. Do enjoy.